So I did see this. Donald Trump wandered into a grocery store here a while ago. I'll have to tell you this. Yeah. You know he hasn't been in one since 1985. I keep making this case. I keep trying to say these things. You know, Kamala worked in a McDonald's. I said, can you picture that guy running the McFlurry machine? But he walks into this grocery store and he hands a $100 bill to a lady to pay for his groceries. Did you see this? So I'm like thinking, I wonder what he's doing there. And then I got to thinking, I think it's just natural. Any woman he sees, he pays off because he did something on there. I don't know. I don't know. But this is the one that caught my eye. I know I shouldn't be, yes, I am not going to be generous at times because the pain that Donald Trump has brought, and I think we know what 4 more years would look like. But this one really got me going. He was talking about groceries, and he started rambling about groceries. I don't know if some of you saw. I'm going to give this one. Here's what he said. I had to put this on here so I don't misquote it. I have more complaints on grocery. The word grocery, you know, it's sort of a simple word, but it sort of means like everything you eat. The stomach is speaking. It always does. Now, I don't know if you saw last night, we were having a town hall and he got asked about health care and child care and didn't answer those. And then he spent 30 minutes standing on stage listening to music in front of this. So I'm going to be the first to say this. It is pretty funny stuff if he didn't want to be president of the United States. It's pretty funny stuff if he weren't going to try and deny women their reproductive rights. It's pretty funny stuff if he wasn't going to try and rip health care away from all of us with the ACA. Or if he wasn't threatening us in different ways. So look, here in Pennsylvania, I know you know this, this idea about, well, it was better under Donald Trump. For God's sakes, our neighbors were dying by tens of thousands because this guy's telling us to inject bleach and is not dealing with COVID. As a governor, I was part of this. We were in Hunger Games with other governors just to get basic things in healthcare to take care of our people. Here in Pennsylvania, he lost 275,000 jobs during the Trump years. That's just factual. These are just dates. And tried to repeal the Affordable Care Act, promises to terminate it if he gets elected. Stripping protections, pre-existing conditions, devastating rural hospitals. You know the whole thing that he did. He tried to cut grants for rural communities affected by natural disasters. Now, these are things in his budget. Damage from things like we're seeing in storms and drought and flooding and hurricanes. Donald Trump thought it was a good idea to cut those things. And by the way, you've got representatives of folks living in Florida, when they had the chance to vote for FEMA funding or for disaster assistance, they voted against it. They voted against it. They sure the hell voted for tax cuts for the wealthiest, but they voted against disaster assistance. So look, Donald Trump did it all.